favorites, of course, going into this fight. Great. Environment was fighting towards Victoria Leonardo at Invicta 40 Thursday, July 2nd. Check it out on UFC Fight Pass to kick off 4th of July weekend. It's going to be huge. And of course, you know, we've seen Ricardo Almeida BJJ. I think are you still at the Killer Bee gym as well?
Yep, Killer Bee is my main gym.
Yeah, Killer Bee gym, and of course, you know, Henry you've trained with as well. And you're 10-6-1, and we welcome you back on the show. How are you doing?
I'm great. You know, can't complain. I got a fight scheduled, everything that I've wanted, and I mean, world's been a little crazy the last couple of months, but you know, I'm excited I get the opportunity to get back in the cage.
Good. And you seem like you're chilling out on the beach somewhere, huh?
I am. Yeah, I just got done with training, and I'm like, well, what to do for the rest of the day? I mean, why not go to the beach, right?
For sure, for sure. And sometimes I know fighters, they do that before the fight too, because, you know, you have a lot of downtime before you get to the event, right? So,
exactly. I'm not thinking about the weight cut. I'm not thinking about, you know, all the tough stuff. Sometimes I need to decompress, and like the beach and just being outdoors. Like I'm in Utah, I go to the mountains. Here I go to the beach. I just need to be able to relax a little bit. So
definitely. Now, talk about, you know, the opportunity to fight now during the pandemic. As we mentioned, Invicta FC is outside of UFC. I mean, there's not many fights, if any at all, going on. So how fortunate are you for this opportunity?
I'm extremely excited. You know, I've been wanting to fight since the fights that I had in September. So I had a few things that were lined up and that got canceled because of the pandemic. And so being able to have the opportunity to get back in there, even with this going on right now, I feel extremely blessed. Like I've been asking for this fight for so long, not this specifically, but just a fight in general. And so to be able to be with Invicta and have, you know, the first fight back during the pandemic, I'm just lucky that I work for such a great company that they're having me back. So it's been a weird camp for sure, but I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah, so talk about it. What was different about this camp? Less training partners would probably be something. What else do you feel was different with this, the social distancing?
It's been different than any other camp I've had. You know, I've had, like 20 pro fights, something like that, and This is different than every one of them. My coach used the term, and I'm stealing it. It's a Corona camp, is what he calls it. Right. And so I spent the first half of it actually in Utah. Once everything started going down, my mom lives in Utah, so I was training for the first part of it out there with my old teammates up at the pit, and Magima, Court McGee, me and him, like he helped me out, him and my friend Sula, so I could have some partners and do some training. We were training in Court's driveway and in his basement, and like it's so different. I was like, we were just scrounging trying to find places to train, and now I'm back in Jersey with my coach and my teammates and just kind of like getting everything together. I would Zoom with him and I would talk to him on the phone, and he would tell me things to do with my friends and teammates out there. And so it's a little stressful for somebody that's a head case like me. Like, I know I'm going to get the work in, but I usually have a consistency when it comes to a fight camp, and this has been everything but consistent, everything but normal. And so that's what kind of thrown me for a loop with that. But, you know, I'm still going to train, and I'm excited to get in that cage, so I'm going to make sure that I'm prepared no matter what, even if it means sparring with Court in the middle of his street, which I did. So.
True, and you fighters, the fighters are definitely, you guys are definitely a resilient bunch, you know, and we'll always find a way to always stay active, keep in shape, and get ready for combat.
Exactly.
Now, talk about Phoneix Rising, that tournament, would you compete again in it? Did you enjoy that? I mean, it's really exciting because, it's 1 round fights, to start off with, and obviously you get to the semifinals. Finals, you get the 3 round fight. The main event was 3 rounds, yeah, I believe. And so, did you enjoy that? That format? Would you do it again?
So competing in a tournament was always on my fighting bucket list, and I'm excited that I got that opportunity. I was able to cross it off my bucket list, and unless it's something for like a title, I don't know if I want to jump into that again, because I had a great time. I loved being able to be part of that tournament. But man, Like, there's no way of replicating how much stress and everything, because usually you get a fight, you get super hyped up, you go out there, you fight, you get out of the cage, and you're like, all right, I'm done, I got it out, you can decompress, and then you don't have to think about it. This, you go out there, yeah, it's one round, but I went out there, and I fought, and I go back, and my coach was like, dude, you need to calm down, like, you're way too hyped up right now, like, you have to do this again, and then hopefully you get to do this again after that, and so I'm like, you had to, like, lay down and the stress of it, and the adrenaline going up and down, and you know, it was such a good experience. Like, I wouldn't take it back for anything. I loved it, but I mean, honestly, if they're like, all right, you signed up for another tournament, of course I'm going to go in there and do it. But I'm like, I'm not going to be the one like, hey, so you want me to fight 3 people on one night again? Because I'm all for that. So.
Sure. Now talk about, you haven't fought since September, so the journey back to the cage. And, you know, of course, we talked about the uncertainties you had to overcome, but, you know, talk about, you know, getting ready for this one. And finally, it's here. It's arrived, right?
Sure has. I mean, I have been trying to get back in the cage ever since the tournament. Like, fighting 3 people in one night, it was the first time, because I really, in the second fight going into that third one, my shoulder was just like, I'm not having any much of this, like, all right, we're not going to be able to lift up, so have fun fighting that third fight. And I was like, no, keep working, what's wrong with you, why aren't you working? So it was the first time after a fight where I'm like, okay, I might actually need to take a little bit of rest time and rehab things and take care of myself. But I mean, like, that lasts like, what, 2 or 3 days, honestly. I'm so stubborn, I'm like, back in the gym, I want to keep going. And then I got to keep fat DeAnna at bay. So I have to keep moving, and I have to keep working out, and, you know, got to control that, because no one wants fat DeAnna, because she eats her food and everybody else's, and so it's a hazard to everyone. It's terrible, right? And like, oh, it's within arm length? I'm sorry. And I'm like, oh, your arm is within arm length? I'm going to chew on that too. So, but yeah, I was supposed to fight in December, and then for a different promotion, the girl come Thanksgiving was like 30 pounds over, and so that fight got scrapped. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, can she cut it? Like, I've had bad weight cuts before, and they're like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm like, man, I wanted that fight so badly, and then we had another one scheduled, and then the pandemic, they're like, okay, we're gonna push it back a month, and we're gonna try and redo it, and then that one just got outright canceled. And, you know, it's rough. Like, I'm still, you know, I'm training every day. Like, I want to be in the cage. Like, if I could fight every 3 months, if I could fight every 2 months, I would do it. My coach is like, hey, you need to calm down. But I'm like, I just want to get back in there. I'm at a point in my career where I just want to keep going. Like, I had people like, oh, are you going to retire? And I'm like, do you think I'm going to retire? And they're like, no. I'm like, then why'd you ask me? So tone that down, because I'm not done yet. I have goals that I want to fulfill, and we're going for it. And so, yeah, like, when they gave me the call for this one, I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if I hadn't been training. I mean, I can't. I always have to be training, no matter what. But like, I've been like full force, super excited, and it's gonna come all together. You know, on the second, I can't wait to get into that cage and to prove what I've been doing, even with all the craziness in the world.
Definitely, and we're looking forward to it. You know, when you look at your opponent, Victoria Leonardo, you know, what do you feel she offers? What will bring out the best in you in this fight?
So she's a great competitor. We fought she was part of the tournament. And then she actually fought one of the girls that I trained with up at Henzo's in New York. She fought Erin Blanchfield, so I watched that one because I wanted to support Erin. And so she comes out. She's a really aggressive fighter. You know, she's tough. She's strong. And so I really see her coming out aggressive and trying to dictate. And I wouldn't say bully. Somebody called me a bully once, and I was like, so I would never put that moniker on anyone else. But like, I expect a really tough fight from her. You know, she has heart. She wants to be in there just as much as I do. And so I'm looking for an aggressive fight, and I'm looking to showing that I still have the skill and everything to be in the cage and to compete at the highest level. And so I hope she comes running at me and excited to get in there as much as I do, honestly.
Definitely. It's going to be a lot of fun to see you mix it up with her. Definitely, you know, obviously, you know, all the women in Invicta, you guys rock. You guys always put on good fights. You always are ready to throw down. And that's what my next question is, because MMA is more popular than ever now because there's not a lack of other live sports. So, you know, do you plan on grabbing the attention, not only of the UFC with this victory, but, you know, showing off your unique personality to all the fans as well? Like, what do you think is going to make you stand out? And hopefully we can get you see you on ESPN.
You know, with that tournament, that second fight of that tournament, I got that finish, and that feeling that overcame me, I was like, oh, I remember how this feels. I like this feeling. This is an awesome feeling. And, you know, I'm really looking to prove a point with my fighting and show them, like, no, I'm a strong competitor still, and I believe I should be training and fighting with, like, the very best that are out there, and I want to put myself and my skills against them. And so, you know, I am looking to make a statement with this fight and to show that I have the skill there. And then I'm just generally a weirdo as it is. And so I don't really need to try too hard on that one. I'm like, I mean, talk to me for 2 seconds and I'm going to start rambling. And then, like, my teammate always gets mad. She's right there. She's like, why does the word anus come up every single time? And I'm like, I'm going to try and control myself. I don't know if I can. Like, I don't know. It just reminds me of The Ultimate Fighter. I went to try out for the first season 18, and they didn't take me. And then when I went out for season 26, and they're like, well, if you would have actually let us know how big of a weirdo you were back then, you probably would have been on the show. And I was like, I didn't really get a chance to. And I wasn't really trying to be a weirdo. It just kind of comes out. Like, and if that's what you're all looking for, like, I got that for days. I could be weird for days. So, with that, I mean, weirdos of the world, y'all are my people. And so, like, by all means, I like the numbers. I like people around. So hopefully I can unite all the weirdos and all the awkward people, much to the chagrin of my teammates and to my coach, who are like, why can't you just be normal? Like, be normal.
Right.
This is all I know. This is normal, right?
Sure.
Yeah, for I don't know any other way.
Definitely. Always a fun, a blast to talk to as well. So definitely good to see that shine.
Thank you. It's not a shine. I just worked out, so I'm really sweating, disgusting. So.
Now, your training partner, in the past is, of course, number one contender for the women's flyweight title, Katlyn Chookagian. Well, she was a former, obviously, contender. At this point, her success and where she's headed for after her last win. Are you excited for her?
Oh, totally. Absolutely. I have so much love for her and for everybody else that I train with. And, I just want to see my friends succeed. I want to see them reach the top and reach their goals. And, Katlyn, she has so much drive and she wants to, and puts in the work and does everything that she needs to be up there. And, I hope she gets another shot to the title soon because, she didn't really get a chance to show how much skill she really has. If you watched her last fight, you saw it there. And that's the person that I know. That's the person that I've seen in the room and felt with sparring and everything. And so, I have nothing but love and support. I'm, a huge fan and want her to succeed. I want to see her get that belt around her waist. She puts in so much work and is such puts time and effort into all of it. And, I want to see her goals pay off in the end.
Definitely. Yeah, that's going to be exciting to see where she mixes it up. Of course, we have, I think, Joanne Calderwood on tap for just to mention, Joanne Calderwood on tap for Shevchenko next. But we'll see what happens, right?
Hey, you never know, so.
Now, talk about, fighting without fans. Like, how do you feel that will affect your fight? Positive and negative. We hear, the fighters able to get better communication from their corner, man. Obviously you guys are focused when you're in that cage. You drown out everything. But, during the fight, you won't, the fans are usually engaged, but they're not, like, disrespectful. You usually hear the chants and the boos. So you're going to miss that. But at the same regard, you're going to get some more, vital information throughout your fight, throughout the minutes that will go by, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's a weird thing not having fans because, you feel that energy from having them out there for their excitement for the fight and everything. But honestly, being on The Ultimate Fighter, I think that kind of helps my case with this, because it was, obviously we had the teams there, so there were some people that were in the stands, but there really weren't that many. There were very limited people, and so I'm used to having that environment where it was a lot quieter than having the arena full of people. And I've had fights where people decided to boo me, and so I think I could do without that, because I remember one fight people started booing, and I was like, guys, I'm trying. Like, what do you want from me? I'm trying. Like, I don't have to have that thought in a fight. Maybe that's good. And then I said that to my coach, and he's like, why are you having that thought in a fight anyways? I'm like, that's probably the better point. Like, maybe I shouldn't have to worry about that. But it's going to be good to be able to hear my coach. Like, my coach is amazing. I trust him 100%. And if he tells me to do something, I trust what he's telling me to do is the right thing. And so being able to hear him more clearly in the fight, I think, is going to be beneficial as well.
Definitely. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're going to have, less distraction. You're just going to be fully focused, and hope we get to see the best vitamin D out there.
Exactly. I hope so too.
And then what can we expect on July 2nd? I mean, obviously you won't feel, the fans won't be there, but how will they feel? I'm sure you're going to feel their presence somehow. So talk about how you plan on getting everyone on their feet at home. Everyone's going to be talking about Vitamin DeAnna Bennett after Invicta FC 40. How do you feel that's going to happen?
Definitely. I want to make sure to put on a good performance for the fans, definitely. Because, like you said, there's not a lot of sports going on. People need something to cheer on. It's been a rough month for most people that are out there. The whole last couple of months has been terrible, and so I want something that people can look forward to and enjoy watching, and I want to make it exciting. I'm not going to say I'm going to go out there and I'm going to submit her in a minute or something like that. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to have a fun fight. When I'm having fun out there, I've probably seen it in fights before. I had this giant smile on my face. That's when I'm the best vitamin D. And somebody said it was kind of creepy. And I'm like, I watched video. It is actually kind of creepy. And so I'm sorry if I creep you out with the smile when I'm having fun out there. But I want to come out and I want to show my skill. I've been working on every aspect of the game. I hate the fights where, people start booing and that kind of stuff. Because, like, if I'm not having fun and they're not having fun and I feel that energy, and I don't want that for people. It's a sport, and fans look forward to watching it. So I want to make it good for them as well as making it a good fight for me and making sure that I get the win. And so I've been training so incredibly hard, especially through all this, to make sure that I'm at the top of my skill when I come into the fight. And it's going to be exciting and it's going to be fun for everyone.
Yeah, for sure. We're looking forward to it. Everybody check it out July 2nd. If you don't have UFC Fight Pass, come on, what's wrong with you? We got all the fights on there, past fights, right? Future fights, Invicta,
exactly.
and whenever else comes back, we have all those big promotions too. I mean, I'm not saying Invicta's not big, but I mean all the other major.
There's other one things on too. Yeah, you got a variety of promotions on there. So you got the Invicta, you got the LFA, you got all the shows on there. If you don't have Fight Pass, what's going on, people? Come on, download that.
Right. And to correct myself, Invicta FC is the #1 rated show on there as well. That's good to know.
That is definitely good to know. It should be, because Invicta always puts on great fights. The whole promotion's great. Everyone, Shannon, the whole crew, Angie, all of them are like top notch. And I'm just excited to go in there. And unfortunately, I have to control myself. This is one of the things I've had to do during quarantine, because they're like, hey, you're not supposed to touch other people. You're supposed to have personal space. You're supposed to wear a mask. And I'm like, I have a licking problem and I don't know personal space. Like, I'm going to have to put my hands into my armpits and wear a Hannibal Lecter mask. Like, DeAnna, the coach has already said, no touching, no licking. You can't do those things. Like, maybe I'm the pandemic. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I have to look deeper on that one. I promise there'll be no touching, but it's going to be really awkward. I'm going to just hands in the armpit, control. It's going to be okay.
Well, hopefully we can get back to some kind of normalcy, and you can go back to those the vitamin D ways. Of course,
so.
Yeah.
I know many people that are not excited for that, because they're like, DeAnna, this is your lesson to learn to not lick random things. And I'm like, I can't unlearn what I've done for the last how many 30-something years. Like, I've tried, but I can't stop the ears. Like, it just kind of happens, and I get excited, and the tongue comes out, and that's a really awesome statement, but it's really true. Like, even I was just in Utah, and Courtney and Ramsey were talking about it. They're like, I think probably Corona's afraid of you. Like, I think you're probably immune to it at this point because you're, like, licking cameras and licking people. And, like, I think you're good on everything. I'm like, yeah, it's probably true. Like,
sure.
But I mean, hopefully everything does go back to normal, much to the detriment of other people like her.
Well, we appreciate you again. Best of luck to you. Everybody check out Invicta 40, July 2nd, UFC Fight Pass. If you can, you give us a little pose. We'll do a picture for the Instagram. Nice. I can show everybody that we did talk, and the interview is dropping soon.
Oh, yeah.
So,
there you go. I should have done the tongue. I was talking about that.
Sorry?
I said I should have done the tongue out because I was just talking about
it. That's what I was hoping you would do. You want to do that?
I know. We ought to do another one then.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we appreciate you again on the Fightlete Report, and best of luck to you, of course, July 2nd, and watching.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. It's going to be fun. Everyone should tune in.
I appreciate it, and we can't wait for it, and enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
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 Ooh.